you had mentioned there was some sort of blackmailing that got you into it, and you were kind of swept up in it. What was it, and what kind of stuff did they make you do or have you do? Were you recruiting or?
No. So I was stuck in having to meet up with other elites and be their arm candy and listen to their conversations and report back. And that's why I truly believe that he's intelligence.
Oh, so they had you spy on elites.
Yeah.
So for blackmail? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, wow.
And for information on, what their plans were. I mean, that's why, I had sat at so many dinners. I wasn't shocked about what happened in 2020 with COVID because I had already heard about it. I had heard about them wanting to get rid of the useless eaters. They want to usher in the age of Atlantis, the golden age. They want to usher us in. And right now is the push from 2025 to 2030 is the big push to accomplish that.
That's the UN Agenda 2030 you mentioned last week, Mom?
Yeah. Chrislam. Their new religion, their new one world religion, Chrislam.
Which is just the satanic religion. That's just the rebranding, right?
Which they already have the temple for over in the Middle East.
Where's that at?
I don't want to misquote. It's not.
But there is an actual Chrislam temple.
Yeah.
Wow.
And King, what's his face? King Charles? Yeah, he's going to preside over it.
I worry more about his son, and the reason why I worry about his son more is
William,
because Princess Diana had that missing link that they wanted in that bloodline, giving him the 13 families.
Right.
Can you go into that a little bit? I'm confused. Yeah. What's that?
Okay, yeah. So the Tower of Babel happened. Mm-hmm. And when they tried to build that temple to basically overthrow God and be gods themselves, right?
I just call that CAA.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a really good one. So the 13 families made a pact, and they damned and cursed all the generations to come after them. And they wanted to then continue the hidden secret knowledge, and they would produce that down into their generational lines. And nothing was with writing. It was all handed and passed down to the different gatekeepers of their bloodlines.
So what's
Ain't
that
it just about adrenochrome?
Huh?
Ain't it just all about adrenochrome?
That's part of it, because they want eternal life, and it keeps you young and helps with disease and illnesses.
What does that have to do with Prince? Yeah, Prince William and the lineage. You were getting into that.
Tell us that.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, there's all these 13 families, and one of the big things is that they want to be able to breed in all those 13 families and have it into one vessel, because when you have all those 13 families together, that makes you an avatar for the Antichrist spirit.
Yeah.
And you think William is...
That's like Rosemary's Baby.
I mean, there are more than just him, right? But he's on such a world scale and a grand scale, and everyone seems to like him, and...
Well, they love Harry and Meghan Markle. They just got $100 million from Netflix, which we know is a satanic org. I'm wondering if he's probably the one.
They did? I thought they took their money back.
Well, they got it at some point. My point is, there's been a manipulative push to make them cool. I don't think anyone really thinks they're cool, but everyone that is satanic is pushing.
Well, what's about the prince, though? Because he's going to be the one to declare himself the Messiah.
Possibly. The other thing, and I'm rooting and I want Trump to do well, but I worry about him opening the stargates.
Yeah.
Unintentionally.
Because that Project Stargate is, I'm sure you know what Project Stargate is.
A little, I don't know a lot.
Having the town in Golan Heights makes me a little nervous, and I have always supported and felt like he was going to be one to make huge change. But then when I've seen him flip-flop on the Epstein thing, that's such gaslighting for us survivors. That was devastating to me.
Me too.
Me
Well, I just went, oh, he's just not done yet. I mean,
I hope, and I really pray that
he's not
that's,
done yet. That's the truth. He's not done yet because he has all that info and he's using it and has used it, and he's not done yet. He'll let us know when it's done.
Yeah, because I want to ask you, Audra, real quick.
He's taking down the UN next, so it ain't done.
When he says there's no Epstein files, and Pam Bondi says that, or they say that it's a Democratic hoax, for someone who's actually a victim of Epstein himself, there's a list. I've talked to people. There is a list. There is a
think
black
he just
book.
did that to make the Democrats demand that he release it, so then they could block it, and so people could see what's really going on. But it was
That's
the Republicans that blocked it, so that
Yeah.
shows you even more.
yeah, I mean, it's on both sides of the aisle,
Yeah. There's two bloodlines, and they've infiltrated everywhere. So let's stop
Yep.
looking at red and blue. Let's stop looking
That's
at
right.
Jewish, Christian, Muslim. Let's stop doing that. It's children of Satan and children of God. And
That's exactly it.
I just want to make sure Trump is not playing on the wrong side, because I'm devastated as well. To call it a hoax, he could have said, we're looking into it, but that was weird. And he's very politically smart, and that's the first dumb thing I've ever seen him say. And
It ain't dumb. He don't do nothing dumb.
I hope you're right.
Disinformation is necessary. In the meantime, he has rescued so many children and busted up so many trafficking things. He just bombed the fentanyl. He just bombed fentanyl makers in the U.S. cartels. He's keep on going. He's doing what we asked him to do. And when the time's right, he'll tell us when it's done. And, the fact that he's even talking about arresting Obama and Hillary, come on now, he's not going back on nothing. He's going full steam ahead. And, he's going to let us know when he wants us to know. So hang on there. We didn't come this far for nothing.
Yeah, I hope so. I think being a survivor and seeing people that you would never suspect be horrible people makes me always question everything, and
well, when you hear it from me that he's not doing what he's supposed to do, then believe it. But till you hear it from me, don't.
Oh, you see